the weapon of mass destruction.
You have the weapon of mass destruction. You got a mattress. All right. Oh, is it a single mattress?
It is.
So we're gonna have to cuddle?
Either that or I sleep on the floor or you sleep on the floor.
Okay, here's your bed today.
But you
The first bed of the van. So this week, many things happened. First, we insulated the van. We're gonna show you how we did it.
And we slept in the van. And we're gonna show you how we did it.
And at the end of this video, we're gonna open discussion with you guys regarding how we can structure our channel better. We need your advice. We need your ideas. So far, it's been a big collaboration with you guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep pushing in the same direction.
Enjoy. Hi, we're Dom and Marie.
Since 2016, we traveled the world by van looking for the perfect road trip, until we decided to buy and convert our own little home on wheels that we named Vanessa.
Every Sunday. Whoa, wait a second. We sold Vanessa and we're about to build our second home on wheels.
Follow us on this conversion project as we share all the details of our next camper van, tricks, tips, and all sorts of advice.
Buckle up, subscribe, and enjoy the ride on this new episode of Van Life Saga's new build series. Let's talk about insulation.
Insulation!
Insulation.
Yeah.
There are many ways to insulate your van. You are going to read debates and debates and debates online on what is the best way to insulate your van.
Insulation is almost like a religion for people building vans. They
Yeah.
have their own recipes. So what we did is a mix of recipes. Since we hate wasting stuff and throwing stuff in the garbage, Marie and I did a mix of different insulation material.
I think that's a very polite way to say our van is a garbage, and we took everything we had in the garbage and
put it in the van.
Put it in the van. So 3 reasons why we're using sheep wool as insulation for the dents and cracks of the van. 1, it's natural, so obviously we wouldn't want to put something toxic in our van. 2, it has a very high R value, and R values is the way you calculate insulation products. And 3, it manages moisture very, very well.
And it smells like a farm in here.
It does smell like farm in the van.
Installation is rather easy in the cranks and in the cracks of the vans.
In the cranks and in the cracks.
What's the big...
The dents, the cavities.
The cavities and the cracks. You just, Marie has a very nice technique. She makes little fluffs like this, and she tucks it in.
Put it everywhere. In the dents and crack and cavities, and
small
we
cavities,
would totally recommend it because it's amazing for that. We have leftovers tinselate from a van your dad built, and we're going to be putting it on the ceiling because it's really, really easy to install. Friends at Far Out Ride recommended putting tinselate. It's what you have in your boots, actually. A great R value, and it's really easy to install.
It's basically just a material that you can cut to the right size, and you can glue to the ceiling or to the parts of the van you're insulating.
Yeah. I was just gonna say it doesn't offset gas, just like sheep wool, so it's really good for your body.
Body. It's super easy to install.
Yeah.
Again, our friends at Far Out Ride did all their van with Thinsulate. They have a very easy process. We only used their recipe for the ceiling, and it was great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had to use adhesive spray.
We do have to use adhesive spray to glue it to the surface.
Which is pretty toxic. You don't want to be sniffing adhesive spray.
No.
So lean forward, Mrs. Bestier.
Nope.
It's time for your exam, and it's gonna go super fast because the gloves are yellow. Did you see?
Insulation!
Insulation! Roxol wool R14 going in the panels. We cut, we glue, we press, we tape. We have fun dancing in the van. And this is a little trick.
What is it?
It's a turkey knife to cut the bat easily. We just love working with Roxol wool. This is rock wool.
It has a greater R value, easy to install, but it is mineral wool. So people ask, is it dangerous? Is it dangerous? If you install it properly, it is not dangerous.
However, when you manipulate the thing,
Yeah.
the reason why people say you have to cover your face and fingers is because it has a lot of particles
Yeah.
in it. Unfortunately, again, we had to use adhesive spray to make it hold on the wall. And some people asked this week, why do we have tuck tape on the walls? We don't
The
really,
red tapes.
we don't need the tuck tape. It's just in case we have to drive around with the van. It's to avoid the wool falling on the ground.
So it'll just keep the insulation in place until the walls come in.
Do your best to insulate your van. Go with whatever material you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Try to fill in all the cracks and all the cavities.
Cavities.
But don't go crazy on insulation. Remember, it's a metal box outside during winter. It's gonna be cold at some point and you will need a heater anyways. So there you go. Now, since the van was insulated, guess what Miss here had as an idea for the first night?
I wanted to sleep in the van. It was supposed to be like 2 or 3 degrees outside, and I was like, I'm sleeping in that car. I don't care what it looks like. I just want to sleep in the van.
Waiting for a spot on an angled line.
Hey,
Driving to the outside, wasting my time.
Tonight on the menu, bell peppers. That's it.
c'est quoi là qui se passe?
Un cadeau cheap de moi!
What is it?
Nini.
Oh!
Une bouteille déjà entamée
She's offering the wine.
and
Walla Trail!
some plastic glass.
We're getting wasted!
It's like Uncle Sam.
We're gonna be sleeping in the van for the first time, although it's not done. And we're gonna be drinking wine, eating bell peppers, and playing cards. So we're going to see my father so he can plug in the heater in case it gets very cold, because they are announcing
Great,
0/32 Fahrenheit.
great.
We just don't want to freeze our balls.
Helping out the needy, helping out the poor. They're working for nothing at that patriotic store. But I'll be free as
Your dad installed a reading light. Not working yet. But we have a reading light.
You don't like it? It's a reading light.
I love the style. Reading light insulation.
I mean, it's not comfortable, but it's feasible.
You're plugging the heater,
Yeah.
so we don't gel to death.
Don't gel, so you don't gel.
a Walmart parking lot.
Will we have light?
Do we will have lights, baby? Do we will?
We'll have light.
Oh!
Yes.
We have the first light in the van, baby.
The CEO, I got a plan that won't bring me down. I'm gonna burn that big store down.
I got the weapon of mass destruction.
You have the weapon of mass destruction. You got a mattress. All right. Oh, is it a single mattress?
It is.
So we're gonna have to cuddle?
Either that or I sleep on the floor or you sleep on the floor.
Okay. Here's your bed, baby.
But you
The
need
first bed of the van. Good job, baby. Good job.
Well, thank you, sir. Okay, one.
Perfect. Good.
Should I tie them together so we don't get cold?
Start by layering them on top of each other, and that's
So tonight on the menu, peppers, cheese, tomatoes, and that's about it.
This is the best salad in the world.
what is it called?
I think it's called a salade caprese, quelque chose de même. Tomatoes, bocconcini, basil, and my little mix here of balsamic vinegar and olive oil.
I'll be free as a bird. No Walmart parking lot.
Main course.
Main course? What's the main course? Hummus. How do you pronounce hummus? Hummus? Hummus?
Hummus.
Hummus? Hummus?
Good.
Hey, it's the first meal, baby. How do you feel?
Wonderful.
Yeah? On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about the new van?
20.
Really?
Who are you?
7 degrees on a single mattress in a van that is parked in a junkyard. Okay. Sounds like a good album.
Dodo?
Yep.
Bunny baby.
Smelly cat.
No,
Smelly cat. What are they feeding you together? Smelly cat, smelly cat. This is not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. Chat qui pue, qu'est-ce qui te donne à manger? Chat qui pue,
C'est pas ta faute.
c'est pas ta faute.
Ton alarme.
Good morning, baby.
Snooze.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. It's the morning. Good morning. Good
I want
morning.
a coffee.
Let's go get a coffee now. Good morning. Good morning. We're sleeping in the van when it's not finished and the insulation is showing. Good morning. Good morning. It's time for the coffee. The coffee.
So welcome to our van. I'm going to be giving you a van tour today of what is finished in our van. So today, here's the bed. It's a single bed. Wonderful for 2 people. For the ceiling, we decided to go with Tinsulate. We love the look and feel of Tinsulate. For walls, we went with Roxol. We just love the color. It just matches so well with the ceiling and the bedding. We thought it was wonderful. Here's our heating system. It doesn't work yet because it isn't connected to power, but it eventually will. We have a light here.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful little reading light. As you can see, it works really well because it's really close to the bed. So the reading light is A1. Here's our kitchen. You don't really need a cabinet or like counters or sink when you're living in a van. This is all you really need. Here's the wine rack. We have this wine rack here. Lower cabinet for storage and a little carpet. Now, what we spent the most money on in the van was the floor. It was really important for us to have great floor. And I'm realizing I forgot the water system, the plumbing, is located right here. So we have 500 millimeters of water and we can usually do like a week with a bottle. It's plenty, it's enough. That's our van tour. I hope you like it. We're very comfortable. I mean, it's amazing. We could go to like sub temperatures with this van. It's just wonderful.
Now, it's been almost a year since we started doing YouTube videos with you guys on our van life projects. However, we never really got some feedback on how well or how bad we were doing.
So we would love it if you could let us know what you want to see on this channel. What's boring? What do you like? What do you not like? What do you want to see? What should we get rid of? Do you like the French lesson? Do you like the intro? Do you like the way the editing? We want your honest feedback on our videos.
Yes, so in your comment, if you could have I like, blah, 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 I hate, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna compile everything and we're gonna adjust everything for 2021.
And you can finish with Marie, you're wonderful.
Yeah, well, okay.
We just want our content to be useful for the vast majority. Either you want technical stuff
Or just entertainment. Yeah, there you go.
We still want to know what you think about our channel and how we can improve.
Let us know what you want to see. Basically, that's all what we need, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Baby, looks important. What's going on?
We're testing the ceiling slats,
Colors.
the colors. We have no idea what colors we're going to do, so we're testing on pine. So this is the floor. We have the counters somewhere over there, or similar to what the counters will be. And we have to figure out the...
You don't want this one, right?
The ceiling.
Which is this one?
Out. This is kids' diarrhea.
Kids diarrhea? Is that it?
So far, like this one. Toi?
Which one?
This one. You?
This is your favorite?
Yeah. What about you? It's like that.
Yeah.
You could find something lighter than this.
So we have 6 choices.
So we have 6 choices. They all dried overnight.
And this is for the ceiling.
This is for the ceiling. So we
Okay.
have, these are going to be the cabinets, similar because they're white. This is the floor, and the counters are going to be similar to this. This is bamboo, but it's going to be light.
Okay.
So we have these 6 colors. This one here, I don't know how to describe it. This one here is very dark gray, chocolate like we had in Vanessa. This one I call kids diarrhea because it really looks like a kid's diarrhea. This is just brown, and this one here is gonna be honey. It's called honey, the color. Hesitating. So this is it. This was the 6th or 7th or 8th or 9th week of the build. I'm losing track already.
It's 2 months
It's
already.
been 2 months since we had the van, and things are now going to start moving way faster. Starting tomorrow, we're working on the ceiling, so we're going to be putting this up. And
Well, actually, we need to build it.
Yeah.
Your dad is coming from Ottawa to build the ceiling.
Yeah.
The 2 dads are gonna work together in the next few days. We're gonna put it up. For those of you who saw the ceiling episode a few months back, the ceiling is quite heavy.
It's heavy.
So yeah.
And then it's go time. It's walls and cabinets,
Walls,
and then
cabinets, doors.
it's exciting.
Yep. That's
We're
gonna
finally
be-
going to have a more comfortable van.
Yeah, and we're not gonna look like we're sleeping in a dump.
Yeah, well. So have a great week. Stay safe. Eat your veggies, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Eat your veggie.
Eat your broccoli.
Is it veggies or veggies? Veggies, veggies. Eat your veggie.
Bye, guys.
French lesson number 44. Brian veut dormir dans le van. Brian wants to sleep in the van. This sentence is very easy. Brian is for Brian, veut is for wants, dormir is for to sleep, dans is for in, and le van is for the van. However, this is the perfect sentence to practice the prepositions of location, because we have a lot of these in French as well, like dans, which means in, but we also have sur, on, autour, around, à côté, beside, devant, in front, derrière, behind. So when you're asking, where is Brian sleeping tonight? Derrière le van, behind the van, devant le van, in front of the van, or dessous le van, underneath the van. But between you and me, if Brian is sleeping underneath the van, Brian has some issues. Anyways, Brian veut dormir dans la van. Brian wants to sleep in the van.